Внимание! Говорит и показывает Москва. Работают все центральные каналы телевидения. Смотрите и слушайте Москву.
Hello. So I just wanted to show you the kind of apartment that you would live in if you take a job in Moscow with us. This is kind of a pretty typical layout of an apartment. We have put a loft bed in, so we have a little bit more space because, as you can see, I have a very big dog that also needs a bed. The area that we're based in is in the southwest, and it's actually a really nice area. I've lived in a few areas of Moscow, and this one has been my favourite. There's a lot of parks. There's a huge forest park where you can go for a walk, and in summer it's really nice. You have supermarkets, you have a cinema, all the kind of shops that you could possibly need for everything. You don't have to travel very far. As a city, I found Moscow to be really, really interesting. There's so many galleries, art museums, every kind of museum that you could think of. And if you like gigs, going to music shows, there's most bands that come to Russia will play Moscow. And St. Petersburg, but Moscow definitely. It's really difficult to be bored in Moscow. And this area is very family-centered, so it's very safe. Anyway, have a look around my apartment.
What's your name? Okay, what's your name? Wiggle all your fingers down, 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 down. Head, nod your head. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
A lion, yes, lions. A parrot in the jungle. And tried to move and tried to move around, but no, he couldn't get out.
Put the racket. Put the racket into the box, not the balloon. Put the racket into the box. Put Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
position myself. But I
It doesn't spin, it goes down like this.
Everybody's holding out for purple. Which color would you like? Green? Yeah. You need to make some tentacles then if it's going to be a jellyfish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. You like a dinosaur?
Here you are. You know? We've got no earlier dinosaurs? Whoa, no. Maybe not T-Rex to start them off.
Hi, my name is Erin. I'm originally from Hawaii, but I was raised in Alabama, and I've been teaching for around 3 years. I have taught in China and Turkey and now in Russia. So that's 3 countries, and I have visited maybe around a little under 10 countries. Well, when I decided to enroll in the TESL course in Atlanta, I was really excited. And I felt really happy throughout the course because I got to meet so many people from all over the world. It was a little challenging, especially the practicums, but our instructor was really helpful and good, and I felt like it was a really productive course. I love children because, as much of a cliche answer as this is, their minds are so absorbent and their neuroplasticity is really young and fresh, and they can pick up new information really quickly. And also, teaching young children, you can really have an impact on them for the rest of their lives. So this is why I love teaching children. I think just seeing the excitement of a child when they can recognize their own progress, and also their parents, the satisfaction that you see their parents have when their kids are progressing. Говорю немного говорю, so I think it's a little bit difficult. I think hopefully I'll pick it up if I study really hard. It took me about a year to pick up Chinese, so if I work really hard, I think it's possible, but it's a difficult language, so it'll be a real challenge.
Here, I'll give you some examples.
Okay.
I feel
What is that?
It would be relevant.
Yeah, I wrote
I like what
Yeah.
right?
And so then, and then
I know.
the second part, they
Relatively
throw it at
close
the
to your
object. Say, please bring in a picture of your family.
I was walk a lot. I wasn't swim in the sea. Yeah. And that's Lucia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a hard.
And they both did. How do you teach to make?
Do you make, yeah?
Can't, right? I can swim.
And they know the context of 3.
You don't want to like stop them every single time because
Covers you around.
Cut an item from the misbehaved students may confuse his, her with her.
Okay, run crazily, go! How are you running? What? How are you running? We everybody. How are you all today? I would just like to say welcome. The weather is looking great, and I would like to talk about our summer camp. We had an amazing summer camp last year, and the kids really had a lot of fun. The teachers did as well. So I'm encouraging you all, please bring your kids to the summer camp or come and join us. It will be a week of entertainment and a week of fun. We do many interesting activities. We do small science projects. We have fun and games that we do during our lessons, and the kids do learn a lot. And we have some great awards and prizes that can be won at the end of every week. So come and join us. Spend a week with us in this amazing summer camp. Cheers everybody. Bye.
What was the next situation? Give me the situation. No. What was the situation? Because you had destroyed their barn. Okay, Alex. Because you had scared them. Give them food. Give them food. I want you to think of a number lower than your age. That says read. Okay. You need to write 2 answers per person. You need to complete the sentences better. I don't know what you're talking about. So, Nicole, to swim by the age of 6. Very good.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
how are you?
How are you? I'm good. What is this? Sophia, what is this? Lovely.
Very good.
I want orange.
You want orange?
This is mine. This is mine.
Wow, good girl, okay?
I like.
You, this way, bye-bye. Good, okay?
The idea behind this is to get make things easier for all of us.
Or like, it depends what it is. Like for example, like a tense or something. I'll do like a real world example of it.
Anybody do anything differently?
For a bigger group, I would do that on the board first.
They were speaking, it was a role, it was like a scenario of kids at home, and said, what did you do yesterday? And a guy speaking to his friend on the phone. I went and played football. And then they went into with just having a random conversation into it.
When you're reading about the monster, it's like the monster has got purple hair, or the monster, its body has got like 5 arms, or like spots or stripes.
That you do the examples of like younger things. And then they're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
And then
Like basically, I draw like a stick figure and I put like a year, so I'll put like 1999 or something, right?
Hello everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hi everyone, I want to invite you to the Everyday English Summer Camp that we're going to be holding here.
We had an amazing summer camp last year.
Normally we play lots of games, we use English in a more natural way.
It will be a week of entertainment and a week of fun.
We're gonna learn English all day.
We're not stuck in a classroom all summer.
We do many interesting activities. We do small science projects.
You're gonna make new friends, and you're gonna learn lots of new cool English words.
We'll be outside playing sports, doing treasure hunts.
And we have some great awards and prizes that can be won at the end of every week.
It should kind of be fun and interesting, and I hope you can join us.
We are looking forward to seeing you this summer at our English speaking summer camp. I hope you will be there. It will be be lots of fun. Come learn English with us at Everyday English.
Team, I'm Chris now.
My name is Ksenia, and I'm an even faster snail.
My name is Lisa and I'm even faster super snake.
I'm Artem, and Eve are faster snail.
And who are you all together?
Faster snail!
Alright, English superstar.
Please, no more! What are your names?
Sasha! I'm Christina. I'm Bob. I'm Real.
And who are you? Alright, perfect.
Give us the next question.
Give us the next question.
Please give us the next question, please. Here we go. So, read it. What do we got?
Which teacher is from England?
Which teacher's from England? England. Which teacher's from England? Hey, everybody put it in on your phones. Put it in on your phones. Here it goes.
Sarah. This is Sarah. It's serious.
Okay, ready for the countdown? We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Very.
Oh, that was faster.
Next, please.
Who got it right? Say, I got it right.
No, not that you
Very
don't.
good. You didn't get it right. Woo! All right. Here we go. Give us the next question. Which of these girls is not 13 years old? Dasha M, Julie, Ducia, or Alina? Who is not 13 years old? Tell us the answers. Put them into your phones. Put them into your phones.
Can you hold my phone? Dasha M.
Dasha M, put your 8, 7. Up, we're already. Who's that?
I'm Alina. I like pizza. I'm Vasilisa. I like pizza too. I'm Asa. I like pizza as well.
And who are you?
We are the good pizzas.
Hold the sign up. Yeah!
Welcome to Moscow, Russia. Guys and gals, we are in Russia
Moscow for the next few days. And this is our first stop. It is the viewpoint up on Sparrow Hill, overlooking all of the city of Moscow. We are going to, well, one, we took the wrong metro station to get here, but we're kind of going to do our own little tour of Moscow. Figure it out. Here in Moscow. Now the Red Square is the main central square here in Moscow. It's festivals, demonstrations, parades, you name it. It's become more of a central gatherings place for all Mosconians, Moskonites. It's actually home to the Kremlin, which is behind that red wall behind me. That is where the government of Russia is, the president. It's also home to St. Basil's Cathedral, which is that magnificent building over there. The State Museum, which has the history of Russia. We have the GUM, which is this huge building here, which is the most popular department store in Russia. It's also just a magnificent building. They know how to do department stores.
They certainly do.
This is beautiful.
This place is unreal. It's huge.
I know.
And very fancy.
Very fancy.
I feel like it's out of my price range.
The upstairs is the food court. That's
where we'll go.
Now we're gonna head on to the Moscow Metro, which, guys and gals, I hope you're excited for.
Where are we going?
The Moscow No, the Moscow Metro.
Yeah, but where are we taking it to?
The Moscow Metro. All the stops with stars on them are the stations that are beautiful and worth taking photos in, and then the other ones are just kind of our sightseeing plan. Moscow Metro Station, which is the largest and most busiest metro station in Europe and 5th largest in the world. It's a pretty spectacular metro system, and you are going to see why. But first, let's go hop on our train and explore some of the stations. I am literally standing on this photo spot. It has told me that I need to stand on the selfie spot. See, like the metro knows. This is Kievskaya Station. It is beautiful. I am loving all of the various lighting in the metro station. There is so much light. It feels so airy and bright, although loud. It is quite loud. Well, that was the cheapest sightseeing tour I've ever taken. 75 cents to enter the metro. Right now we are walking through Arbat Street. It is a pedestrian-only zone here in Moscow. It's quite long, actually. It's a very long street. It kind of leaves from like Red Square area. There are a ton of like restaurants and cafes that you can eat at outside, and a whole bunch of souvenir shops. What? Hold on, what is this? I've never seen so many pigeons before in my life.
Beef cabbage rolls.
Beef cabbage rolls?
Beef cabbage rolls. Russian style.
Just stopped off for a quick lunch here on Arbat Street, and I got myself a little veninikyo, which are these dumplings with potato and mushroom. I had them earlier when we first got in, but they are delicious. Veninikyo, that's the Russian word for it. We got our dumplings, oh, and some fried onions on top. Yum, yum, yum. Please. Wait, can I eat that? It's green.
What is that?
I actually have no idea. Behind me is one of the 7 sisters, or the Stalinistic skyscrapers here in Moscow. There are 7 of these skyscrapers built in the Stalinistic style all around Moscow, and this one is actually the Moscow State University. Alright, so we're touring Izmailovo, which is kind of like a weird like marketplace where you can buy a bunch of souvenirs, and we're gonna get food for lunch because we are very, very hungry. Alright, my friends, into the Red Wall we go. It's Kremlin Day. We just got through the entrance and we are currently walking through the various buildings and learning out very quickly where we can and cannot go. We can't really go over there. That is the Armory and that is the Senate. There's several guards there, so I'm gonna say those areas are no-goes. But we are making our way over to the cathedrals, or I believe are go-go's. First sight we've stumbled upon is the Tsar cannon. It is one of the largest and oldest cannons in the world. It was casted in 1586 and it weighs 40 tons. 40 tons. Next up we have the Tsar bell, which is the largest bell in the world. It weighs 202 tons. It was casted of bronze in 1733 to 1735. It's had a lot of misfortunes over the years, but a lot of bad luck in the building of it, including this 11-ton chunk that broke off of the bell. Next up, my friends, is Cathedral Square, which, as you guessed it, is full of cathedrals. This one is the Annunciation Cathedral. It is the home church of Moscow's great princes and later the Russian Tsars. Archangel's Cathedral, Patriarch's Palace and Church of the 12 Apostles. They weren't kidding around here. This is literally a square of cathedrals.